The next Avengers Doomsday trailer has dropped. This was leaked, of course. So this is the X-Men trailer, everyone. So it starts off by showing you that, we're in Xavier's school. There's a plaque right there. There we go, Xavier's School for Gifted Youngster. And in the background, as they're showing you all this footage, you hear Ian McKellen's Magneto talking about, death is forever. Death's always gonna come. The most important thing is, who will you be when you close your eyes, right? And we get a nice cool shot. We get shot here. I'm gonna mute this, of Professor Xavier in his little wheelchair there. He and Magneto are playing chess, as they always do, of course. And then we come up here and we see Charles right there, not hugging him, but holding his hand. He's got the little X-Men X right there, by the way. I really like that touch. Right there. And then we go, and there's Ian McKellen as Magneto. They've given him the long hair, which is nice. And while this is all well and good, we're all here for one thing. Look at him! Fucking amazing. So we're gonna go through this frame by frame. No, fuckers. You're going by 5. They're skipping. No. Fuck. They made this so that way you go by 5. That's not what I want. So there he is. Right. So he takes off his visor. Look at him in that suit. Boom. And look at this shot, by the way, man. Oh, this is so good. You have the Sentinels destroying everything around him. So this is the money shot right here, man. This right here. This is the money shot. This was the one that we saw in the trailer when it leaked, that we're like, this is what I need in high fucking quality def. And here it is. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Oh, seeing Cyclops in the comic accurate suit it's gorgeous. I'm having a nerdgasm just looking at it. Now, while it's all well and good, the X-Men are here. We all know what they're here for. They're just here to die. Right? When they talk about, like, characters are going to die in this movie, it's the X-Men. It's the Fox X-Men. We all know it. We all know that we're going to see Patrick Stewart's Xavier die for, like, the 5th time. James Marsden's Cyclops. I'm fully convinced this is his death scene. We're seeing his death scene right here. This is his last, like, Hail Mary pass to try and stop the Sentinels, but they're coming for him. I wouldn't be surprised if all the other X-Men are dead around him. So, like, I don't think the X-Men are in this movie long at all. This is all nostalgia bait. But, like, they're in the suits. That's cool. That's at least cool. I'm happy they're in the suits. It's taken them, like, 20 fucking years, but they're finally in the suits. I hope Hugh Jackman in this movie is still in the suit, right? I want him to be in his Wolverine suit that he was in Deadpool Wolverine. I'm just happy that they're all in the suits. That makes me very fucking happy. I saw someone with a theory that Doom is going around, he's collecting children of the various superheroes. So he's going to go to Steve Rogers, he's going to take his son, he's going to take Thor's daughter, and maybe someone said here, maybe Scott is reacting this way because he's lost Cable. Could be. I don't think that's a bad theory. Don't think it's a bad theory. I don't think that's what's happening, but it's not a bad theory. But yeah, this is cool. I think this is easily better than the Captain America trailer. Is this better than the Thor trailer? I don't know. I like Thor's monologue a lot in his trailer. And this trailer is just this shot. This shot is the trailer. So I still think the Thor trailer is the best one. Then this one would be second because of this shot alone. That's amazing. Just look at the shot. That's the thumbnail. This is thumbnail. But it's cool. Sentinels looking awesome. I hope they look like Sentinels. Seeing the characters in the comic book outfits is always awesome, but let's not pretend that the studios are doing this because, we love the fans. They're doing this because they're desperate and they need people to come to the movie theater. They need this movie to be a big success after having fucking bombs, like, for years now. So they need this movie to be a success. And what better way to do that than to be like, comic book fans, remember how we told you to fuck off and that we didn't need you anymore? And it's out with the old, in with the new. We're going to get an entirely new sect of fans. Well, they didn't actually show up and your movie's tanked. So now they're like, comic book fans, what's up, bro? Look, they're in the suit. To be honest, I don't care. You can call me whatever fucking name under the sun, as long as the characters look and act like they should. That's all I care about. You can think I'm a fucking loser. As long as you make the character in the movie or show look like how they act and look and act in the source material, I'm all fine with it. Call me whatever the fuck you want, as long as I get a good fucking product. I don't care. But there we go. That's this trailer. The fourth trailer has leaked. It's on the internet now. It is about Wakanda and the Fantastic Four. So we'll see about that one. I now believe that since that one, because we all thought it was going to be 3 trailers, Steve, Thor, and Doom. But then it got changed and we're like, oh, now it's 4 trailers. Steve, Thor, X-Men, and Doom. Now we have that Wakanda one. There was like a rumor that it's going to be 6 trailers. I now think that is true now, and because there's no way Wakanda's the 4th trailer and that's it, because no one's going to give a fuck. So yeah, I now think Wakanda and Fantastic Four, that's 4. I don't know what 5 could be. 5, they could do their stupid new Avengers, probably. Or the Thunderbolts, right? Like their new Avengers garbage, probably. And then Doom is obviously the last one, right? So there's that. So there we go. That's this. I don't hate the trailer at all, but I'm not getting my hopes up at all. This is Marvel. I've been bitten too many times to get fooled by this. Donut Lord right here, locking in. So let me know what you think in the comments. I will see you all next time.